happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Schlabcast. I'm Jeff, one of the hosts, along with Andy and Caleb. We're going to be breaking down our Week 1 picks for the NFL, and super excited to get the whole season started. Can't believe it's here already. And with that, we're going to get right into it. Lions at Chiefs. We just got some injury news about Travis Kelce. Probably won't play. Hyperextended his knee. I don't think that matters. Chiefs are by far the best team. They're going to win in KC. Moving on, Panthers at Falcons, both pretty young teams. Bryce Young, first rookie start. Falcons, have some rookies too. I think they win just because they're the home team. Carolina's a big question mark still. Bengals at Browns. I think Cincinnati has another big year. Joe Burrow looks to be healthy. Chase, big target. Browns, I don't know what they're doing, man. Always questionable. Cincinnati. Jacksonville's at Colts. Man, the Colts wow. I'm picking Jacksonville. Enough said there. Doug Peterson, done. Tampa Bay at Vikings. Tampa Bay also just a big, I'll just say, wow. Bringing in Baker Mayfield. Good luck with that, buddy. Vikings are probably going to win a lot of games and not get to the Super Bowl like they do every year. They'll win big here, though. Pick Vikings. Tennessee at Saints. I'm not sold on the Saints yet. I know some other people are and think they're going to have this monster year. I still think Tennessee's a pretty good team. I think they can win. I think getting Hopkins, I think they always are good in the regular season. I think they come in here, and I'm going to pick this as an upset. I'm going Tennessee. Niners at Pittsburgh. I think the Niners win easily. No doubt about it. They just extended Nick Bosa, highest paid defensive player ever. Brock Purdy named the starter, gonna play hopefully in a lot more games this year. McCaffrey, Niners roll. The absolute worst team I think so far this year to start out and hasn't even played a game is the Arizona Cardinals, and they just happen to be going up against another horrible red team in the Washington Commanders. I'm picking the Commanders. Cardinals have so many question marks. No Kyler Murray. Commanders win. Texans at Ravens. Tough matchup for the Texans and CJ Stroud in his first NFL start. I think they have a better year than last year for sure, but tough way to start going into Baltimore and playing Lamar Jackson. Ravens win. Packers at Bears. I'm picking the Bears. Don't believe in the Packers this year. Yeah. Raiders at Broncos. I'm going to pick another mild upset here. I think the Raiders can come in here and sneak this one out. I think Denver's going to be a lot better than last year. Sean Payton's a huge addition, but this pick's for you, Alex Wade. I'm picking the Raiders. Eagles go into New England, absolutely destroy Bill Belichick. Gonna feel good. They might win by 2-3 scores. It's gonna be bad. Another close game of the week, Miami and Chargers. I think Miami squeaks this one out just because the Chargers will find a way to lose. Like they always do. Still have a hangover from that awful Jacksonville defeat in the playoffs. Picking Miami. Rams, Seahawks. Rams are totally lost. Seattle's going to build on the year they had last year. They win. Pete Carroll, hopefully Geno Smith has another big year. First night game, Cowboys at Giants. Don't like Daniel Jones. Don't really like the Cowboys that much, but I think they are a decent team, have a lot of good players. I'm picking the Cowboys to win in New York on Sunday night. Leads us to our monster Monday Night Football matchup with the Bills and the new-look Jets with Aaron Rodgers. I'm picking another upset here, folks. Week 1, I'm throwing 3 of them at you. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are going to win this game. I will eat a sock next week if they don't. But, man, I'm looking forward to this game. I think the Bills play well. I think the Jets squeak this one out in a thrilling game. That should do it for week 1 picks. Super excited for the NFL season to start. Can't wait to be with you guys all year long. We're going to have a ton of content coming out. We're going to break down Sunday's games. We're going to do the picks before the games each week. Keep following for more content. Shop.
All right, here for my Schlabcast picks. This is week 1. Always a crazy week. Always a bunch of different just upsets, surprises, teams that overperform, underperform. We'll see how it all goes. Here we go. Lions at Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs, even though Super Bowl winners haven't been that great in the past couple of years. In their first game back, I think the Chiefs take care of business at home. Falcons, Panthers, total poop bowl game. Just going to take the home team here. I think Atlanta has a little bit of a better defense in the long run. I still think it might be a high-scoring game, though. Browns, Bengals. Bengals going to the Browns. I think the Bengals pull this one out pretty easily. Don't think it's the Browns' year again. They're going to have to wait till next year. Jags at Colts. I like the Jags this year. I think the Jags should be the favorite to win the AFC South. I think it starts with a division win over the Colts. Pretty convincingly. Colts are a mess. Bucks at Vikings. I think the Vikings, another potential division winner, take care of things at home against a hurting Bucks team. We'll see if Mike Evans is on the field too. Titans at Saints. Saints look revamped. They actually look pretty solid this year. I think they have a outside chance of a top 4 seed into the playoffs by winning the division. They could easily become an 11-6 team, 12-5. Moving on, so I'll take the Saints there. Moving on, Niners at Steelers. I've gone back and forth on this one a little bit. I don't trust Sam Darnold. I don't trust anyone except really Christian McCaffrey on the Niners. But just with that little piece, I think they pull it out just slightly over the Steelers, even though they'll be taking a long trip out to Pittsburgh. So give me the Niners. Cardinals at Washington, professional football team. 2 of the worst teams in the NFL, I think. Might be one of the only wins Washington gets this whole year, but I think they're going to pull it out over Arizona, who is, in my opinion, the worst team in the league. We have Houston at Baltimore. Baltimore, I think, comes out strong, puts up a just convincing win, maybe a 28-14, 28-13 type of game. But I think I think the Texans will develop a lot over the year. Green Bay going to Chicago. I don't think Chicago has beat Green Bay since like 2018 or something, but I think that changes. No more Rodgers means no more Packers. Packers are a toilet bowl team this year. Jordan Love will not be the quarterback by the end of the year, so give me the Bears. Raiders at Broncos. This one I went back and forth between 2 division opponents. If it was in Las Vegas, I'd go with the Raiders, but since it's in Denver, give me the Broncos. Eagles at Patriots. I don't think this is going to be much of a contest for the Eagles. They look like an insanely hot team to start out this year. Give me Eagles over Patriots big. Dolphins visiting the LA Chargers. I think the Chargers are just a much better team from top to bottom. We will see what the injury report says for the Dolphins come to game day. But I think they might be a little down a couple key guys. So give me the Chargers. We have the Rams at the Seahawks. Seahawks are much better team than the Rams. The Rams could, between the Rams and the Cardinals, we might be looking at 6 or 7 total wins between the 2 teams. I think the Rams are terrible. I don't know if Sean McVay is someone who would tank, but I think it's a tank year for the Rams. So give me Seattle. Finally, we're on to the night games. First Sunday night game of the year. A typical Sunday night matchup. We see this like every other year, I feel like. Dallas going to New Jersey to play the Giants. Well, if Daniel Jones is playing, I don't trust him. If he's playing against the Cowboys defense, I really don't trust him. So give me Dallas. I think they're definitely a favorite just in the NFC in general. And finally, the Monday night game, our first of the year, where we got rid of those stupid doubleheaders. We have Buffalo going to the Jets. On paper, I think the Bills are a better team, but I just think they are all over the place. I don't think they got their ducks in a row yet. I think the Jets are a little bit of a sleeper, and I think they come out with a strong statement win. So give me the Jets. And that's it for my Schlabcast Week 1 picks. Looking to go 16-0 to start it out. Schlabel Beach until next week.
What's up, guys? This is Andy, aka the Cali Bird, 1/3 of the Schlabcast, and I'm here to give my NFL 2023-24 Week 1 picks. Recording this on Wednesday, September 6th. Everything is subject to change as we see players go on and off the injury report, but let's just get right into the picks right now. Thursday night game, Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. I think the Lions will put up a good fight, but ultimately the Chiefs are the best team right now in the NFL, so I give it to the Chiefs. Panthers against the Falcons. NFC South divisional matchup. Divisional matchups are always going to be close. Going to give the edge to the Falcons. They're at home, and again, it's Bryce Young on the Panthers. His first start as a rookie. Give me the Falcons there. Moving on to Bengals at the Browns. Part of my initial vote hinged on the health of Joe Burrow, and as of today, it looks like he is good to go. So give me the Bengals. Jacksonville Jaguars against the Indianapolis Colts. With all the drama going on surrounding the Indianapolis Colts with Jonathan Taylor, there's just a lot of bad juju overall. I see the Jaguars with an easy win. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Minnesota Vikings. I see this being a little bit closer than some of the pick'em projections suggest, but give me the Vikings at home. Tennessee Titans versus the New Orleans Saints. I see this game as a little closer than it may appear. The Tennessee Titans, they always play their opponents tough. New Orleans Saints will have a new look with Derek Carr. They're missing Alvin Kamara, but I like their odds at home. Give me the Saints. Coming to one of my more upset picks of the week, San Francisco 49ers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. San Francisco 49ers overall as a team are more talented. My questions are still actually with Brock Purdy, and I think Heinz Field, it's not an easy place to play. Steelers, they had a down year last year, but I think they will be a lot better this year, and I would not be surprised if they were to pull out the victory, so I'm going to choose the Pittsburgh Steelers as my upset right here. Moving over to the Washington Commanders versus the Arizona Cardinals. I don't expect this to be a high-scoring game. I wouldn't normally lean towards Sam Howell, but in this case, I believe Arizona Cardinals are still scrambling around with their quarterback situation. I believe it's Dobbs. And the Cardinals overall, they just seem like they're in a complete rebuild. So give me the Commanders at home. Houston Texans at the Baltimore Ravens. Give me the Baltimore Ravens. They're facing a rookie quarterback in CJ Stroud. I anticipate them putting a lot of pressure and sending a lot of blitzes that way and forcing a lot of turnovers. Next we have Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. Another divisional matchup in the NFC North this time. Jordan Love, now his full time as a starter, going up against Justin Fields, who's up and coming. Give me Justin Fields at home. The Las Vegas Raiders visiting the Denver Broncos. This game can go either way. Normally in these situations, I would lean towards the home team, but something about Sean Payton, just a little wacky. I just don't like the vibes he was giving off this offseason. I think it will take the Broncos some time before they turn it all around, so give me the Las Vegas Raiders. Philadelphia Eagles at the New England Patriots. And while the New England Patriots will be celebrating Tom Brady night, I believe this will be an Eagles victory. While I anticipate Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots to put up a fight, the Philadelphia Eagles are the overall better team, so give me the Eagles. Miami Dolphins at the Los Angeles Chargers. Another game that could easily go either way. I would also pick this game to be the highest scoring. Again, normally I would go with the home team when I feel like it could go either way, but in this case I like the Miami Dolphins. I just trust Mike McDaniels more than Brandon Staley. Los Angeles Rams are visiting the Seattle Seahawks. Rams are still in a rebuilding mode. It's looking like they're going to be missing their top weapon in Cooper Kupp, so give me the Seattle Seahawks at home. Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants, an NFC East divisional matchup. Again, divisional matchups are always going to be close, but I see Dallas as the better overall team, so give me the Dallas Cowboys. And lastly, for the Monday night game, the Buffalo Bills are visiting the New York Jets. Buffalo Bills are favored right now, but I like New York Jets. I believe Aaron Rodgers has revitalized the team and the team has revitalized him, so I see them getting off to a good start and starting off with a win week 1 against the Buffalo Bills and shocking some people. That's all I got for my picks. Leave your comments below what you think. Excited for week 1 of NFL football, and let's go. Shaba.